The all-new 22 Civic, now on sale at Team Honda on Siegen Lane.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to it. A Veterans Day Thursday here in South Louisiana, and well beyond South Louisiana as well. Thanks so much for being with us here at WAFB Plus for 9 News Now every Monday through Friday at 9:15, kind of stepping you through it. And actually, if you get out there right now, you're going to be stepping through it. This is a live look, courtesy of our Sky 9 camera network. You know where you are? This is the bend in the river, and you know what? I can actually give you a little bit better look. It's kind of blown out right there. Check it out. Now you know. Well, maybe still not, but that is LaBerge Casino down along the river there, and as the little storm system kind of blows through, you can clearly see it going on. Let me show you on radar and future radar, ding, where we are now. I'm going to reset it for you. There you go. And the timing. You know, if you were with us on 9 News this morning, as this line of storms was setting up in northwest Louisiana, kind of up through Shreveport, it looked like it was going to be, it looked a lot bigger, you know, better up there, like it would be holding together, certainly as it made its way through. Steve said, not so much. This is going to begin to break up. You're going to get some rain, but it's not going to be really severe, and a lot of these showers are going to break up before they get here, and that looks like what is kind of happening and will happen, as you see right there, future radar as the day moves on. Now, once you get beyond today, look at the 10-day forecast. You got brilliant days ahead. And look at the start. Sunday morning, for instance, you're going to have a good Friday, a good Saturday. Look at the low Sunday morning going into Sunday, 38 degrees. Really? Oh my gosh. But we got to get through some rain today. And go figure, today it's raining. Today, of course, Veterans Day. So many events being planned. A lot of them outdoors, obviously, but some of those outdoor events have already been moved indoors in anticipation of some rain. Probably a good call, just better safe than sorry. There's so many Veterans Day events going on. Couldn't talk about all of them this morning on the show. So what we've done is actually at WAFB.com/community/calendar. You can also find that in the 9 News app. We have a kind of a list of a whole bunch of events going on. Just scroll down to the day, November 11th. It's obviously, that is November 11th. That is Veterans Day every year. And you can find a bunch of events going on to help commemorate and honor our veterans. Thank yous going to go a long way today, Veterans Day 2021. Now, it's not just events for them. Look, check this out. Head on over, find this story as well at the 9 News app and WAFB.com. A lot of businesses offering veterans from free food to discounts here, free services here. If you find this story, again, WAFB.com, the 9 News app, and you don't have to go hunting for it. It's not like a treasure hunt. It's going to be one of the top stories up there. Scroll down, and in big, bright, yellow, bold, and black letters, Veterans Day deals and discounts. And actually, there's a lot. Go figure, all over the community. All over the community. Click on that. You get an idea of some of the stuff that is out there. And I want you to stick around. Coming up, it is Talkback Thursday. We'd love to hear your stories. Share us some of your stories about the veterans in your lives. And don't forget, send us pictures, 9reports.com. We'd love to tell their stories all day long, the rest of the week. I mean, Veterans Day, Veterans Week. We need to actually spend much more time on our veterans than we do. It's much more than just one day. They need so much more help as they return home. They served our country, and we need to be able to serve them as best we can. So, you know what? Love to talk with you. That's coming up on YouTube. When we sign off from all the other things here at WAFB Plus, we're going to hang on YouTube. Let's talk veterans and Veterans Day. That's coming up a little bit later on. Did you see the show this morning? Callie Hubbard live over at Our Lady of the Lake. This incredible facility. It only exists because of you. You know that. We partnered with Our Lady of the Lake for, more than 10 years. Truly, I mean, with the cars, the house giveaways, that kind of thing, the car giveaways. And it was all in an effort to build this. And you did it. But this is a non-profit, a not-for-profit hospital. They rely on generous gifts and donations to truly keep the ball rolling. And that's where you come in. So it's a Mediathon today and tomorrow. And actually, it's really easy to be a part of this and give just a little bit to help not just keep the lights on, but really push the technology and help all these kids and these families in the Baton Rouge area and beyond. People come in for this help because of that incredible facility. Let me show you how to do it. This story's waiting for you right now. All you got to do is scroll down, and you'll have a couple ways that you can be a part of this. Again, Mediathon today and tomorrow. They start at They run it between the 6s, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. If you'd like to just, simply grab the phone and do a little texting donation, you can do that. Texting LA Kids to 51555. Real simple. Or follow this story, hit this link. It's ololchildrens.org. It's going to take you right to a spot where you can do that online through their website as well. Nice, safe, secure. All the money going right here to this incredible facility that, again, only exists because of your good hearts and your deep pockets. It is amazing to have this in our backyard, to know that we have these kinds of resources, this kind of patient care, these kinds of dedicated doctors and nurses and staff. Seeing that, how many times have you driven by that, just on the interstate or wherever you are, and you've seen it and you've taken a look and you're like, thank God. I mean, truly, in our backyard, that kind of a facility, and it's because of you. Find the story, and you know what? $5, great. $10, awesome. $20, fantastic. Whatever you can do, help keep that facility running strong, help keep helping the kids out there and their families. Okay, so from all that to, don't know if you follow the sports world at all, but the big news right now, the big news is OBJ, free agent, right? Odell Beckham Jr. Obviously, everybody knows he's from Louisiana, played at LSU, drafted into the NFL, what was that, like 2014, 2015, that kind of thing. A number of years with the Giants, and then made the trade over to the Cleveland Browns. He's been upset with the Browns. Well, he is now a free agent, and everybody wants to know where he's going. Could it be the Saints? Lord knows the Saints could use a little bit of help at receiver, or pretty much anywhere right now. But where is OBJ going to go? That's kind of the million-dollar question, and it could be a multi-million-dollar question. He wants to go to a contender, and obviously we're halfway through the season. So who are the contenders right now? Think maybe Packers, Seahawks, Chiefs, maybe, but those are some of the ones that he's looking at that have a quarterback that can get him the ball. Do the Saints have a quarterback that can give him the ball? I don't know. But the Saints seem to be on the short list just because he's from Louisiana. Does he sign a quick little inexpensive contract to get onto a contender for one half of season, and then after this season look for the big multi-year deal with somebody else? I don't know. I don't know. When Odell calls me, I'll let you, he's not going to call me. But this is kind of the news in the league right now. Well, that and the whole Aaron Rodgers and the Packers thing. Not going to talk about it. OBJ, though, wouldn't that be something? Putting on the Florida League, putting on the black and gold, get back into the dome. Who dat? OBJ? Man, that'd be a lot of fun. So as you think about that, think about this as well. It's Sunday day, because it's obviously Thursday, but it's Sunday day. It's National Sunday day. Do you like Sundays? Well, there you go. I didn't know that this thing actually had a national day, but I guess there's a day for everything these days. So go ahead. This is on the menu for you today. And because it is National Sunday Day, no calories, clearly. How did the Sunday start? You have any idea? I have no idea. I mean, it's just there's some guy in a little ice cream. Here you go. Watch this. There's actually 3 different stories, apparently. The history of National Sunday Day. Where did the Sundays come from? One's got it 1881, the town of Two Rivers, Wisconsin. Some guy just throws stuff together, and there he goes, the Sunday. Another one, Plainfield, Illinois, in 1890. So from, where we got, Wisconsin to Illinois. No? You don't like those? How about New York? Ithaca, New York, in 1890s as well. So there are a few different stories that lay claim to the invention of the Sunday. I don't know. It's just a bunch of, it's ice cream, throw on some nuts, some maraschino cherries, some syrup, all that fun stuff. Call it something new, and there you go, invention. Wherever it was created, we thank you. National Sunday Day, November 11th. So grab the Sunday, enjoy that for you. Think hard about OBJ. I'm coming to the Saints. Appreciate that. Get out there and make sure that you are able to thank the veterans in our lives. Veterans Day today. Some of those celebrations and recognitions could be an issue with the rain. Again, another look for you here at the future radar. It's going to be slowing down. As Steve Caparotto was talking about this morning, it really is kind of this morning into the early afternoon, and then we start to dry off. So for the parents out there with kids in school, it really is going to be, wasn't too bad at the bus stop going away. Probably not going to be too bad at the bus stop coming home. Most of the rain is going to be kind of while they're in school. Then hopefully it gets the heck out of here. You can see it right there on Future Radar, the timing of this rain. Watch it, watch it, watch it. There you go. Boom. By about 2:30, 3 o'clock, it looks like you're clearing out. And in the wake of that, yes, indeed, the cooler weathers, plural? Yeah, that's right, weathers, as in Carl Weathers. Loved him, Rocky. But the cooler weather will be showing up. It kind of follows a little bit, obviously, with that front. It's a slow front, hours behind the rain, and you can certainly see what the weekend is going to be. So there you go. There's a look at what to expect as you get out there this morning. Just grab an umbrella, throw it in the car. Actually, that's where mine is right now, so it's absolutely useless if I try to get to my car right now, because I'm an idiot. I should have brought it in. But you guys be careful out there on this Veterans Day, and if you'd like, stick around on YouTube. We'd love to talk a little bit more about your stories, your veteran stories. Such an incredible sacrifice so many have made to serve us and to serve our country. But if you're stepping out right now, just be careful. Watch the rain. See you all in a little bit. Bye now.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hi
Boo.
there.
What you doing? What's going on?
Uh-oh.
There you go. There it is. Hey!
Oh, hello.
You doing all right?
Doing well. How
Yeah?
about you?
I'm well. I'm well. Let's make sure we got this going over here on the YouTubes. This is the right spot, right?
Yes, we are in the right spot.
All right, there
on
we
the
go.
YouTube. There we go. We're live.
Hey, now.
There we go.
Let me click on that. So we were talking earlier about it, and we can throw it up there real quick for folks to see. It's kind of an inception, so we don't want to stay up there too long. It gets a little bit weird. Let me dismiss this. So there we are. That's just kind of what we're looking at. Join us on YouTube. We were talking about it earlier. It seemed like an obvious discussion. Veterans Day.
Veterans Day.
Can't say thank you enough
Right.
to those who have
Honoring
served.
those who have served our country.
We were just talking. Your grandfather.
Both of my grandfathers.
Both your grandfathers served.
Yes,
Mine
yes,
too.
yes.
Tell me about your grandparents.
So both of my grandparents served. My maternal grandfather, he actually didn't go off and serve anywhere, but
Still
he
put on the uniform and was here,
He still
yeah.
put on the uniform and was here. However, I did have my other grandfather fight in Vietnam.
No kidding.
Yes.
So, did you, as you were growing up, through them or through your parent, did you hear stories about the service or being in the military or anything? Were you able to hear stories?
Even though I find it so surprising that even though my maternal grandfather,
Yeah.
he didn't go off and fight anywhere,
Yeah.
he still had to be gone.
Sure. Training here, getting ready for
Training,
potential.
Yes, getting ready for potential.
Yeah.
And so even that, my mom and my aunt still remember him being away for those moments. And so I find it very, I guess, just noble, that sacrifice that they make for their families, especially those who go overseas and
Yes.
fight for our country. So we can't say thank you enough.
We can't possibly. And our community always, in South, well, truly everywhere, but South Louisiana is obviously where we are. So many events always come Veterans Day. And what we've done, if you go to WAFB.com/community/calendar, or the 9 News app as well, just go down to the community, open up the little hamburger thing, go down to the pull up community, the calendar will pop up. Go down to the 11th, obviously, that's where we are. We have a number of events going on today. And if you go to the 9 News app or WAFB.com as well and look for this story, there's a bunch of deals and events going on, discounts. It's easy to find right there. But some ways to try and recognize and celebrate. Both of my grandfathers served. I had one grandfather, both in World War II, one in the European theater, the other in the Pacific theater.
Oh, wow.
And I've got, and the stories I was able to hear from both of them. I actually got to go with my maternal grandfather, the one who served in the Pacific. I was with him at the World War II Museum in New Orleans. Wow. They were from New Orleans, right? My mom's parents from New Orleans. And I got to go to the World War II Museum with him. It was right before they actually put the Pacific Theater display, or the Pacific Theater part of the museum in there. So he didn't get to see that, where he served, but he knew it was coming. He ended up passing away before
How
he was able to do that.
experience?
It was, I get emotional thinking about it. It was incredible. It was amazing. I have so many pictures of him in service. I have the flag that was over his coffin. I've got his dog tags. I have his medals. On the other side of my family, my father's father as well. So many memories and so many incredible stories. Some of them they didn't want to get into for obvious reasons, but to have that kind of service in your family. I have cousins right now in the military, from Air Force to the Marines. I have the nephew who is actually signing the papers right now. So military service from family to family, deep history, deep dedication, deep sacrifice.
Definitely that deep sacrifice.
It really is.
Oh my goodness. I remember when I was in high school, I told my parents, I'm an only child. I told my parents, I was like, I think I want to go to the military.
Really?
My dad was like, oh my goodness, no. I'm
Really?
not
No, so he wasn't about it?
He wasn't about
Yeah.
it. But I guess just seeing his dad going off and having to make that sacrifice and I just get emotional talking about it, just like you said, just him recounting him being gone, he didn't want that for me. And so I kind of wish I would have done it before, I hit this age.
This age, look at you. Yeah, like she's so old. But no, I'm with you. The parents' protection kind of kicks in. Like, it's not, they understand the service and the dedication and what that takes, but that parent protection mode kicks in. I got to protect as much as I can. At some point, got to let them go. So service to country, my gosh, could there be a higher calling?
Right.
Which is why we are able to celebrate, Memorial Day, obviously, in May is a day dedicated to those who didn't make it home, those who died in service. And also in May, you got Armed Forces Day, a day dedicated to military members still in uniform and serving at that moment. Armed Forces Day. Veterans Day, obviously dedicated to those who served in the past. But I'm always any one of those days comes across, and celebrate them all. Celebrate everybody.
Definitely.
Gone or served or serving. It's great opportunities to talk about them and make sure that we are giving them what we need. The services for our veterans are not as funded as they need to be.
Right.
As much as they have given, gosh, we need to make sure that we are able to give to them.
Right. I definitely think that they should definitely be honored, because what greater love is it that someone can lay their life down for someone else. So being willing to lay your life down for your country, for people who you don't even know, you definitely deserve that honor today.
It is. And if you are looking for some resources, Louisiana Department of Veterans Affairs has a number of resources for you, a number of places to go. And they're actually going to be a part of some of the ceremonies today. Actually, they're going to be a part of the one with the governor, 11 o'clock.
Right.
So there's a lot of events happening today, but recognizing, celebrating our veterans should obviously be more than just one day or a few days a year. It's a 365 kind of a process, and it should be for them, for everything they've given.
Most definitely.
So, Louisiana Department of Veterans Affairs, they have some resources that they can get you going in the right direction.
That's right. So,
today,
you can send us some of your pictures.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Send us some of your pictures.
Hold on.
Let's bring it up. You can go to, let's see.
You're gonna pop it up over there before I even get to it.
You're showing them. I was just showing them how to get there.
There you go.
But
you got it.
Definitely come over here and add your pictures if you are a veteran. If we're honoring you today, upload your pictures. Hello, beautiful. Thank you for your service. And look at that. We have just a bunch of pictures. Happy Veterans Day to all of y'all. And we want to see veterans past and present. So even if you aren't one, upload pictures of your parents, grandparents. We definitely want to see them.
Yeah, and again, this is obviously it's Veterans Day, but I mean, if you have somebody who is serving right now, throw them in here. Throw them in. These photos, my gosh, I've got so many of these as well. It's incredible to see like the sepia tone look. You know, I mean, that is the reality, and I know it looks awesome, and it looks, they're in harm's way, and so you as engaging as that photo is, and as awesome as it looks, you also know the reality of what they're stepping into.
Going
exactly.
on around them
so
at this time.
what a story. What a story. You know, there's so many of them.
A bunch of great pictures that
Truly.
we have so far.
Looking sharp, man.
Yes, yes, yes. I absolutely love the throwback pictures of seeing grandparents and
Yeah.
parents who've served World War II. Love
Yeah.
to see pictures of that. So
Just incredible.
thanks, guys, and
incredible.
ladies, for your service. Oh, wow.
Is that a drawing? That's pretty good.
That's pretty
That is pretty good.
wonderful.
Leo Richard Sr. Look at that. Nicely done.
Oh, yeah.
Came
Serving
on
in the
home, married the love of
Korean
his life.
conflict?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, wow.
So there you go. Some great ways to show off the veterans in your life. Or again, even those still serving and wearing their uniform right now, we'd love to see those pictures and share their stories. 9reports.com. It'll take you to that website right there. Easy to upload the video. A little blurb, as you saw there, a little blurb about the who, the what, the where, the when for them. That way we can show them off and talk about it. Who knows? We still got a long day ahead of us here at 9 News. And of course, tomorrow we'll still be talking about it as well. We'd love to show them off.
So go ahead and upload it. You never know. You might be flashed on the news.
Hey now. In a good way.
In a good way.
In a very good way. Happy Veterans Day, everybody. We say it with utmost respect, obviously. We can't say this enough as well. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Bye, y'all.
Have a good one.